If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sooners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So San Diego State's offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Hold on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of the defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Good timing on the quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the run. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Hold on. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Wants to go up top. Got a man. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. They're dealing with a second and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they're able to get him on the ground. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the mark. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's open. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Wants to throw on first down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They kick it away on 4th down. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Aztecs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Snap it to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. There's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Gets it out fast. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Leaves it with the running back. Makes one man miss. Got enough for the first down and wants more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll go with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Across the 25. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going right to work up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Back to pass on 2nd down. Working the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flats. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Right? The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Wants to fire on second down. This time he's got his man. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Sooners have this offense rolling. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Duke. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Sooners decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quick completion on the out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Sooners will call on their punt team. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Hard running there. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running to Green. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Motion from the back. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The snap sets up the throw. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on! Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Makes his man miss. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Aztecs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Exactly what this defense needed. Listen, they're at a deficit. They talked about at the half. They need some energy. They need to force some turnovers, create some negative plays. What do? First drive, get a sack. Nice job by this defense.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Lost a throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll run the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Going to swing it on second down. He makes a grab. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in. On the ground. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Alan Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to 1.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The RPO fired complete to the left. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. The Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. The play action fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll run it from the gun. And into the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. He's in open space downfield. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Sooners! Up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Bring in the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Throws toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Give to the running back. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Got room to work. Spins away from the defense. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. 10. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Michigan State dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Connor Cook-led Sparty teams that won Big Ten titles in 2013 and 2015.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. Just keep slinging it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Now facing a 3rd and From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flank. Nice job.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Finding an escape route. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
And the Sooners line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooners will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game one. Blowout win looking like in game two. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. Oh, what a move. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Has to get there to move the sticks. Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Quick strike complete. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.